Last night was malicious. Baby, you left me confused. Down went to your penthouse, but you weren't there. Time, unani maliza. Time, unani dekeza. Jatelo, oh, jatelo. Najua sita sita sita, wengi wamekaribia. Najua leo kutafika nana. You can take this love, take it easy. Show me all the possibilities free. Taking too many shots, forget of me all the time. Mbona wasa, ooh, oh, you better come and play me before the time gets too late to find me a time. To my Jatelo.
Hey. Jatelo, why? Why?
Jatelo na waliza kunje.
Hey.
That's a, do you know what?
Yes.
When our producer Babel said, do you know what, kutakuwa na soundtracks, kutakuwa na instrumentals, I was expecting, you know, like the mellow.
No.
Hey!
No.
That's beautiful. Your voice. Me had in goosebumps. I was like, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Please, welcome back. And if you're wondering, guys, we're still on Trendy Thursday. It's still MTV Shuga Mashariki, guys. Bado tuko hapo. Hatujasonga. Apple.
Tuko hapo.
Rouwa, that was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Karibu sana. Karibu.
And you know how she's just like,
yeah.
She starts singing, you're like,
The character mwingine anakuwa unlocked.
Huyo ni nani? And your voice, like how are you able to, okay, I have so many questions, but karibu kwanza.
And we've talked about this gentleman throughout the first 1.5 hours of the show. We kept going back to the writing and all of that and how long it took and how it was important for the messaging to be just right. And I think when you get that right, then it's easier for everybody else that comes in with the director and everybody else, the actors as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Arnold Margella, karibu sana to the show. The man.
The brains.
Yes.
The everything.
Whoa.
Thank you.
So you were just sitting over there when they're talking about you and just like, okay, you know,
I did that.
guys.
Stop but don't stop. You know, stop but don't stop. Yeah. Can we go back? The writing process.
Yeah.
You know, like how was it for you? Because again, we talked about this with the actors and director and producer. How intense some of the scenes could be, the conversation, the messaging and whatnot. But sasa wewe mwandishi.
Yes.
Mwandishi
was fine.
Okay,
really.
mwandishi. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go back.
I mean, it is intense, but what they also don't tell you, or what they didn't tell you, because I was listening in, was the research process as well. Because this is a messaging story.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of research happening, even as we were writing.
Okay.
So there would be research that we have to incorporate that then comes in later after we've already set out our story. Oh man, yeah, it was intense. But I was on the first season and the second season as well. So the first season was where that was really intense, because it was the first time now we're doing this thing, bringing back MTV Shuga to the Mashariki 254. So yeah, it was sitting down and listening to all these stories that because the research is done on the ground, out there, and these are stories that we are basically picking from out there with the youth that is out there, the girls out there, the boys out there, and what they're going through, and not just in Nairobi, because we have, we tend to get very insular in the cities. Nairobi, this is information that's coming in from Kitale, from wherever,
Kitale kwetu.
from everywhere. Yes, I mentioned this because I wanted to make you feel.
You knew.
I wanted to, yeah. But yeah, so there's a lot of research that you have to incorporate into the story. And when as a writer and a creative, you like being free to just let your mind go wherever and do whatever. But here you have to like sit down with the research and look at it and tease out the story from the research.
I'm curious about, sorry to cut you short, but I'm curious to understand. So, because the stories are vast, right? How then do you settle on a particular story to go with? Because if you speak to her, stories are good. You speak to me, stories are good. The same to her and you and everybody else. But then again, how do you narrow down to say the specific script?
What makes the cut?
That is now in MTV Shuga Mashariki?
Well, yeah, that I think is the magic that happens in the writer's room.
Okay.
So no. So I'm just saying it's hard. It's hard to truly explain that.
Yeah.
But I will try.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, we are a writer's room, and I think we are about 4 or 5, in the writer's room. And so we are receiving all this research, we're looking at all these stories, and we are chatting about these things, and we're also talking to the administrators of MTV Surf and listening to what are the key messaging points that we need to put across.
Okay.
And then we basically spend weeks just chatting and trying to figure that out.
Okay.
And some of these stories also become personal because we've gone through some of these things ourselves or are going through them at the same time. Yeah. So it's just passing through all these things. And then as a room, we are, that feels like something that is interesting, or that feels like we would really address that issue that we want to address. And then now it's molding the characters out of that, because characters do come fast, right? It's not just the story. It's who are these people? Yes. That's where we started with. Let's first find these characters. Let's first create the Salatons and the Nyokafis and the Erics. Let's first create them and their backstories and all those things. And so we were creating all these characters based off that research, based on what we want to tell, what type of stories we want to tell, what type of storylines we want to go on. And you had Nilai on the previous panel, and she talked about this journey that she goes on where she's almost married off to. And we are so insular again in Nairobi, we forget that these things are still happening. Right? And that's part of what was very surprising with the research, because we are thinking, see, to a modern society now, what is this thing that it is still happening out there?
That's so
It is still happening. And so our duty is to make sure that these voices are heard. So we have to create characters that would represent those voices and that will be heard in our show. So that was the journey. And then once you have the character, the story becomes a bit easier.
Okay. Rouwa, I hope I say that with all the swag that is. So you see how you watch a movie and we wait to see who the main cast is. It's like, oh my God, who was on the camera and everything. So what would be the titles? The music by? What would your title be? Because this particular song is the theme song? Is it the theme song or one of the songs in it? One of the songs in it. Oh, okay. So got it. I fully understand. Continue. You saw what happened in my head. Araka.
So I'd say first of all, the song choice, we were all excited to be there because we're like, we auditioned and like 300 people and we're like the top 5. Nice, right? And I never had a song out. So I'm like, I'm with people who have songs out and I'm not having a song. What do you mean? So that was exciting. But now when you're given the themes and you're told there's someone who in the story goes through heartbreak, has a baby, there's someone who died, and you have to follow those themes. So now you have to recondition how you're writing, because it's not like your free spirit. It's not, I woke up today, I feel like this, I'm writing this. I broke up yesterday. No, you have
Yeah.
to be like, okay, if this is a club banger, we're having some psych. Put some psych, you know? Put the right beats so that we can write the right stuff.
Yeah.
And if it's sad songs, now you have to channel it. So you're also feeling it as an artist. So you'll feel, guys, people, I think some people almost cried when we were writing like the Sitaki song.
Yeah.
It was so emotional because you have to channel the feeling for you to feel it in the song, so that even when they're putting it on MTV Shuga during the series, you feel the song and feel the emotion when they're acting.
Yeah.
So it was intense, a roller coaster of emotions, but you know, we did it.
Yeah, because I was about to ask, so then how, because it's like, at one point you're like, nah, 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 and then the other, it's like intense and you have to feel it. Like, how do you find the balance to still deliver your 1000% in all, but also, I don't know, just find the balance to do all.
Manzo ni God.
Yeah.
God down, God.
I can't. But how? Like, what is the pressure like? Because now it's not left for you to just like what Arnold said. It has to be a certain way. Certain emotion has to come out.
Yeah.
And it's probably not on a regular. As an artist, nasikia tu nifanye kile mimi najisikia kudu. But then now you have timelines, you have deadlines, you have themes, you have all of these things that need purpose. That needs to be contained and messaging.
Yeah.
So how is there a group of people that just help do that, or is it wewe tumekupatia zote sad? Wewe ni zako ni happy alafu kamu tu show venye kunaenda. How's the process for you?
Actually, I love that So Fresh was able to discover that all 5 of us can click, because we just met and we clicked immediately. You know, that's just weird. You take time to click with some people.
God.
But like for us, it was just like boom. Even when we're doing like the songs, it was so free spirit. It was so calm. If you didn't know that, like, if you didn't know what to write on this song, like, we'd just come and help you. If you're panicking, you're freaking out, like, I don't like this part of the song. Like, we're all so friendly and kind to each other. It was such a beautiful process. Plus, if we were tired, we'd just go to, you know, we're doing it when we feel like we're at our best.
Okay.
So if we can't work in the morning, then we'll work in the afternoon or like late night. Like the song Maringo, which I think is my favorite.
Tupatie a bit.
Yo.
Ay, just a kidogo. Like, oh, unaringa.
Yeah.
We knew where's
I know, but really, yeah.
Yeah, so for Maringo, honestly, person, I was tired. I was worn out. And guys are like, you know, it's 1 a.m., it's 2 a.m., let's keep going. I'm like, kakapo na blanketi. I'm like, okay, please, may this So Fresh put a nice beat, you know, so that tuneza amka. But the rest were like having enough energy. So when he put the beats, everyone was just Ilisha.
Like,
I'm like, oh, what do you mean? That's our song.
Yeah.
And it was so fun to do it. We didn't finish it that night because we were a bit tired. But I just love the patience with everyone, with Tilly, with Hassano, Ether, HR, they're all amazing artists. And we're all different in so many ways. We don't sing the same genres. And the fact that we're able to do tarab, like I would never imagine myself doing tarab.
You're talented.
Yo,
talented. You can do it all. You can do it all.
Yeah, so we did so many different genres. And we also had a therapist, thank God.
Okay.
We
Very
had
important.
therapy after, when we started and during the end, and she was so amazing. Like listening to her voice, I think it's a talent, honestly, to be a therapist. Yo! Because
I think it's so wholesome when you hear all this from the different people who are playing a role
Involved
at
in
MTV
that,
Shuga Mashariki. But even as we come, I know our time is really, really running out. But Arnold, for anyone probably who hasn't watched this this series, what would be the thing that you would want for them to just take home or run away with or stick or stay with them?
That's a tough question. I want them to stick with everything. But I think yes, we are entertaining you, but there are very strong messages in there. And I think for me personally, and I'll speak this, is I know it's a girl show. I know we are all about the female-led everything. But for me personally, as a man, I think looking at Eric's story, especially just looking at it in season 2 and listening or trying to place yourself in his shoes and trying to place yourself in that space, I think would be very important for all men who are watching this to watch, to think about. Because what we were trying to do with the story when we were in the writer's room is really, we don't want to demonize anybody, but we also don't want to necessarily forgive him for the things he's done, because he's done really terrible things.
Yeah.
What we want is for you to see yourself and to see where maybe your thinking could lead you down the wrong way. And that's where the behavior change comes in. Yeah, but have fun with it. I mean, we are incorporating a lot of interesting things in there. There's AI and AI girlfriends, and there are many people who are with AI
I'm
girlfriends.
just gonna say that I chose the voice and the name. We have a name with, but it's not a relationship, guys. It's just
there are people who are having relationships with technology, right? I mean, it's just an extension of what we have with our social media relationships. But now it's getting more intense because this is a disembodied thing that we are now having a relationship with. I think it's just, we need to be careful in that space. We don't know how that goes. I mean, the real world stories that we were incorporating into ours are scary. There are people who are committing suicide because of listening to their AI girlfriends and girlfriends. So it's unaliving, I should say.
Yeah. Okay, listen, we have like a few minutes before we end the show, and I know we want to sit here and talk about it, but can we talk about the power of music and the soundtracks in being incorporated in MTV, Shuga, Mashariki, and you as an artist, what is it that you'd want someone to actually just take home or stick with as far as the soundtrack, the music, but also the messaging in the music? Because sometimes we just listen to music, we enjoy, we move, right? But what is it that you'd want someone to really bakinayo from the scene?
Ooh, that's a very interesting question. Let me start with a light note before we get...
It's okay.
So, I guess with the songs, first of all, it's to evoke emotion.
Yes.
We want you to feel the music and feel everything. When someone is dying, when someone is... Just feel it. Have fun, just enjoy yourself, dance. If you want to whine your waist, if you want to dance. And then there's the aspect of people going through, like, hard stuff, and they can't talk. You can't talk to your parents, you can't talk to your friends. Sometimes you feel like it's so embarrassing, but like through the song you're feeling it, you're like, that's me, like, especially Sitaki. The way it says, Sitaki kuwa na mwingine. So it's like, I don't want to be with someone else. Like, if it's not with you, like, don't you see it?
Yeah, there's one we want you to sing. Maybe please remind me the name of the song that we want to... Show Me Love. A little bit about it, and then tumalizie Shona. Show Me Love. Jubado ni February.
Yes, please.
Yeah, in like 2 seconds.
What, you want me to sing it?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the Show Me Love.
And then we'll have the soundtrack play, and then we'll say goodbyes to watch you shine.
Okay.
Yes.
Show me love is period. Show me love. Like, I'm here.
Okay.
Give me all the crazy nights.
Yes.
Give me all the crazy times. Show me that you need me, because I know you want me. And I know you want, and I know I want you. So, let's show love in any type of way we can.
Acha tusome feedback alafu tumalize. Tuonyeshwe love. Tuonyeshwe love. Tumeclock hiyo. Tumeclock that one. Because I know you need me. Okay, haya. What's up wanasema nini? Just one more as we say goodbye. Kuna mmoja hapa alikuwa amesema something on Facebook, lakini wacha nisisome.
Ndio imekam.
Hey, tuanze na wapi? Hapo #YourWorldMTV. MTV Shuga Mashariki is a kind that teaches and entertains. This is the kind of show that I watch with a youth and a mom, and it has really been a mirror in my life. We'll definitely watch with my kids and in their teens. I have learned that having support from parents and being being given a voice is critical to life.
And MTV down south, South Africa is another one. Getting infected and affected with AIDS is not what we imagine. There's always more to the story. Don't rush to judge.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hiya. Tuonyeshwe love.
Tuonyeshwe love.
But before
Tuseme
that,
kwaheri.
thank you so much for
Asante.
coming by today. All the very best in the writing. I'm curious about what the future looks like, you know, as far as your writing and whatnot. But hey, maybe we'll have another conversation of the same, right?
Yeah.
But thank you so much, both of you, for coming by today. My name is Zini Lubambe. Have yourselves a lovely day.
My name is Mikali Mary. Adios. Over to you.
Talk about it, woo! Give me crazy nights, give me crazy times, give me crazy nights. I won't ask you why, I won't ask you why. I want you by my side, milele if you like. Univalisha better, but the kids can decide. Kufa kuzikana, you and I. Harakisha baby, you're the one who met me. You don't wanna leave me, I don't wanna leave you. This is for life. Show me love, then I'll show you love. Kama ni penzi unataka, basi utaipata hapa. Show me love, then I'll show you love. Kama ni penzi utataka, utaipata hapa. Utaipata hapa, utaipata hapa. Kama ni penzi unataka,